Pathetic. Pitiful. Your man doesn't love you. I'm saying, and it's always these artists, right? These artists, meanwhile, it's just a teenager who likes to draw Fetty Fazbear. If men aren't a problem, and I am not one of those hate all men. However, statistically, real quick, if men are not a problem, why do men need guns so bad? And now I got this short bus MAGA kid literally in my comments. Bro, please, just like, I don't want to do this. You're like 17, right? You're an actual child.
Of another. He became aware. I see you.
Yo, bro, this is tough. Who is this? As you guys already know where I'm about to go to in this video. I don't really make videos about this much as I used to. But I want to talk about a girl that randomly started drama on a comment that I posted about on a video of my favorite content creator. And she commented back. She even commented on my video about, of course, Charlie Kirk, because as you guys know. She commented on that, and I replied to something. So I was like, you know what? I want to go to her videos. I wish I never even went on her videos, period. I went into some of them. She doesn't just... Okay, we all know, like, as you said, because she does not like Charlie Kirk. Neither does she like Donald Trump. She's a Kamala Harris supporter, of course. But some of the things that she said made no sense. And some of the things that she said was wild to us kids. Teenagers, really. And, creators that make movies and all this kind of stuff. Like, the stuff I watch, like anime. She had beef with anime people, content creators. So, you know, and then she made a video about me. So I had to say something. We're going to go to the first video that she said about her hating trans people. More women were attacked on the street, aka subways and so why is it all this trans hate? Because I could have sworn these are mentally unstable cis men doing all these attackings. So why, if we want to protect women so bad, how come we haven't started yet? How come y'all let those loose? Like, they literally have how many? Oh, that one had 26 convictions. He was locked up 26 times. Oh, that one was locked up 16 times. Oh, that one. They're just crazy. Just let them walk around. They're just crazy. As you can see, this is where she's hating on men that are killing women, I guess. If you've heard some of the incidents that happened on the news before. Well, if you want to know the answer, you know the people that you support, like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Let's just say that they let those people from out the wall, they let them come over here and kill, including the girl that got set on fire. So, yeah, I hope you noticed that it was your guys' fault that let them in here. And for another example, the people that they have let out in prison multiple times was because of Kamala and Joe Biden. Just saying. We need to keep the trans out the bathroom for no reason whatsoever. But you let all that other happen. And women who do not advocate against this correct argument, pathetic, pitiful. Your man doesn't love you. Your man doesn't like you if he wants to take trans women out of the bathroom. What? You realize this, right? Taking trans women out of the women's restrooms means trans men can't go into the restrooms. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? And the reason why they can go in those bathrooms is because the person that you support, Kamala Harris, is because they allowed it. They made a rule of saying where trans people can go to women and men's bathrooms. And you don't believe me? Here's Google proof of that Kamala Harris allows it. She supports trans. So you should think before you vote. And the next video that she made was her saying that content creators need to go get a job. This made me mad the most out of everything else. Because I really don't care about... Look, I don't care about politics much. But me and my family are Trump supporters. And I just wanted to say the the things that she said was wrong, and then some of the things that she said was not making sense at all. But why are we hating content creators that make TV shows for kids, anime shows? Like, why in the hell are we hating on them now?
I cannot think of a more diluted delusion than hating AI. You're mad at technology, and it's always these artists, right? These environmentalists, first off, who have never given a single for real about the global warming that has been happening. Now, the AI is it's technology. Use AI and figure out a solution. But by all means, get a different job, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's always these artists, right? These artists, meanwhile, it's just some teenager who likes to draw Freddy Fazbear. You're a doodler. You have $1,000 technology and you're trash. Talking about commissions that you don't even get. You don't get commissions. So what job is it taking from you? By all means, study or something. Get a real job like everybody else had to. Talking about all it takes is a little bit of time. You can figure out how to draw. You still haven't. 2, my answer is no. I'm a culinary artist. There are doctors. There are scientists.
Like, what's wrong with a teenager wanting to make a Five Nights at Freddy's drawing, or like, what's wrong with that? I enjoy Five Nights at Freddy's. I went to the movie and I watched the movie, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 with my brother. But the thing is, why are you hating on us teenagers, kids especially? Why are you hating on them for what they want to do by themselves, like draw, make anime? Like, why are you hating on them? They didn't do anything. They're just kids. They're teenagers doing their own thing, like I am. I make tons of views making these animations on my other channel. And you going around hating on kids for doing absolutely nothing but drawing and doing other things, and you want to say that us content creators or people that made anime, you say that they need to go get a job. Let's pull up a photo of how much money that these content creators make, and how much do you make, ma'am?
You can get a job, like, bro. AI makes things a lot easier.
I'm trying to see why content creators are mad at they're mad at AI taking over their stuff, making their own anime. Like, I'm making an anime show. I'm using AI because I'm not the best drawer. I'm not the best at doing any of this stuff that actual content creators know how to do. That they've been doing this for years and years. But I can see why most people are mad at AI is because, no offense, AI is not just taking over content creators and their stuff. They're also taking over jobs and other things too. Shoot, we have robots cutting people's hair. We have barber robots. I do not want a freaking robot cutting my hair. Imagine those technology things get like I don't know what to call it, like the screws or something. What if that gets stuck in our hair while they are doing the procedure of cutting your hair? You know what I'm saying? Like, god dang. Oh, I'm sure AI makes everything so much easier for you, since it sounds like you never get off the couch or anything. Because, for an example. Hey, AI robot? Yeah, I need you to give me a drink.
Said we won't even have income tax to pay in the not too distant future. And we're gonna get dividend checks. And we're gonna get a lot of money.
Ma'am, you do realize that it takes more than 2 to 3 weeks for that to happen. It takes years, you know that?
Quick question. If men aren't a problem, and I am not one of those hate all men, however, statistically, real quick, if men are not a problem, why do men need guns so bad?
Now, see, this is a really dumb question. Why do us men need guns? How the hell do you think we survived World War I and World War II? How dumb can you be? The reason why us men need guns, I don't know, for protection. What if someone broke into the house and you needed to protect yourself? Bam! A gun. There's your answer.
The entire economy is on that much. Do you know how much boycotting is about to happen? Do you know how many owners of football teams, basketball teams, CEOs are about to shut down Walmarts, malls, shopping centers?
Well, it says here that my girlfriend said that her brother's still doing basketball. My cousin's still doing basketball. I still go to Walmart every day, and My girlfriend goes to the mall sometimes, so what do you mean that they're shutting down? They ain't shutting down. I'm like, I can still walk in there if I wanted to. What you yapping about?
To be clear, Trump 2024, get out the immigrants, no wars, blase, blase, blase. Trump 2025, I'm going to bring in some special immigrants to teach Americans to make missiles and
If you want to know why that you supposedly say Trump is getting us into all wars, one, Iran attacked Israel for no reason. They attacked them because they're Christians and blah, 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 this and that. And we stepped in because Israel is our ally, our buddies. And then Iran decided to hit a missile, I believe, in New York in the United States. So Trump gave them a warning and something. I gotta watch the news again. I'm not, like I said, I'm not big into politics, but I know that happened. And let's just say that Trump decided to step in. If Trump was not here right now, we would be done for.
And I just unblocked this person that I used to be friends with, and I was like, hey, do you still support Trump? And he's like, yep, sure do. So is it just me, or is that just like automatic fighting words at this point? Because like at this point, when he told all his supporters, if you give a fuck about that list, I don't want nothing to do with you. If you still support, square the shut your stupid.
See, this is where things don't make sense. You unblock someone just to say that? So you blocked them because they were the Trump supporter, and you unblocked them because you wanted to find out if they're still supporting Trump. What? I'm going to show you for an example of how dumb she sounded when she did this video. So I just unblocked my old best friend to see if they were still a Trump supporter, and come to find out that they still are. And now I just want to square up on this boy, like just start throwing hands. You unblocked the guy, and now you say you want to square up. You did this on yourself. You just made yourself mad. So this girl.
Okay, but you're writing pedophile right now.
Yeah, no, that's the total opposite. Says the one that the LGBTQ made a video. This was a while back of where they said they're coming for our kids.
They discussed the controversy surrounding the chant, "We're coming for your children," which was chanted by some drag queen marchers in New York City.
Never once did he ever say that. He only said that to the people that are not from America. Whites and blacks and mix are only the ones that don't get deported. Blacks and whites stay in America. You black people are not going to be taken out of America. He never said that. Because if it was true, then my cousins would not be here right now. My cousins are still here. Y'all are fine. It's the people that are from different countries that get, because they're not from here. But the only way you can come over here is if you, you sign a... If another person from a different country wants to get here, they have to sign a, what is it?
They have to pay.
Yeah, they have to pay. Yeah, they have to pay.
My Little Pony movie coming out in 5 weeks.
How excited are you?
Right, let's just celebrate that Iran is taking down Israel when they had a plane fly over to Israel and decided to jump off the plane, land on the ground, and start opening fire at a party that they were doing, like a Christian party, and for no reason at all. And this is how it all started. And that actually started when Biden was president. So, wow. And let's just say that you're also excited for the children, the women that are in the war. Iran's happy. You're happy for Iran doing this and that. You do realize that Iran does not care about you.
I'm gonna sterilize your hand before I say this. Nicki Minaj adores pedophiles.
And there was no proof where she said that. Actually, in her interview, she said that we should protect all Christians. And I support her for that. Because if she was, then she would be dating a minor. Like, makes sense, woman.
I just want to say that things are going extremely well on my new account. TikTok ain't giving a fuck. I am absolutely rolling these Trump supporters, and I am having a blast.
No, you are not. Ma'am, you at least have like 1 or 2 likes on your videos. You ain't flaming nobody. But when someone comments on your video that you don't like, you instantly make a video about them. And that's why I'm here, because you want to hate on everybody. Well, I hate some of the things that you say too. So, and not trying to be mean, at the end of this video where she talks about me, I absolutely flame this woman.
No! I am literally sick and I am literally tired. And now I got this short bus MAGA kid literally in my comments, particularly on my video, where the first few words specifically was, "What's with all the trans hate?" You know what he said? He was like, wait, if you hate trans people so much, why do you support Kamala? If you don't get your on somewhere, you little bro, please, just like, I don't want to do this.
You don't want to do it because you know I'm right and you have nothing else to say.
You're like 17, right? You're an actual child and you're slow as hell. And like I said, give me your mom's phone number. Give me your dad's phone number. Give me anybody's phone number, because this is still reality we live in. And I think they don't want you on TikTok embarrassing the
You asking for my family's phone number is crazy, and also saying that I'm embarrassing my family. I don't even make videos about my family. I make videos of my own things and what I do.
So, yeah, phone calls now.
That's the video where she's talking about me, and basically I said the total opposite. I didn't say from the beginning of when you first started talking. I mean at the end. And do you see how she, like, immediately changed the subject? Like, she did not want to talk about or reply to my answer. That just goes to show you that I am right and you're wrong. What makes it even more funny is when she said that she is tired and she is sick, she can't get off the bed. Literally makes a video right after I am making this.
A follower sent me this photo of a gingerbread man. Apparently,
that's probably going to be it for this video, but all I'm going to say is, no, I do not hate the left or anything. I don't care what you believe in. You can believe what you want, but just don't start drama or anything with it. Like, some of my family members are the right, and some of my family members are the left. My grandma doesn't like Trump, and I love her deeply with all my heart. Best grandma ever. Seriously, best grandma. And, yeah. And I don't care what she believes in. Again, don't hate the left, don't hate the right, but just don't start drama.